in terms of the marketing agencies, if you are speaking to any of these marketing agencies as a brand owner, if they're not bringing up sound to you as very high on the priority list, if not level with the way that the visuals are going to look, then you should definitely question working with them. Because some of the people that we've spoken to, they're just like, oh yeah, we use trending sounds that we think are going to work here. And it's like, red flag, turn around. Like, what? Why are you putting in all this effort and spending 10 grand a month on these agencies to help you? And it will look great, don't get me wrong, but then sound's just an afterthought again.
Well, and 10 grand and the rest. I mean, that's the scary thing when you actually start adding
it's
it
monthly as well, isn't it? It's not even.
And that's monthly. Yeah. And just to clarify, when you're saying about like the trending sounds, there are good ways to use trending sounds.
Of course. Yeah.
But there are so many trending sounds out there. You don't need to just choose the trap song that's on the top of that playlist. In fact, we helped a company, Chiselwood, do a strategy for their socials. And I spoke to them the other day. I haven't even given you an update of this. So this is live. Their trending songs algorithm now is completely within like the sounds that they want for their brand.
Cool.
So they don't even need to be doing like the hard work of, we created like a ChatGPT type, search prompt system that would allow them to, discover new music, but keep it on brand, etc. Now the algorithm has adapted itself so much so that there's great tracks now that's being suggested. So now they're time saving off the back of that. That
just
was like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
That was like 2-3 hours a week of just searching for the song, not including the actual posting time and putting that post together.
Yeah. And
that in itself is a good time saver.
And that's the thing. If you're a brand manager and you're trying to start out, then even just that sort of process can be so helpful in terms of starting to align and get some consistency with your posts. Obviously, you need to understand what you're going for, and therein lies the nuance in terms of, a lot of people use sounds that they like, but you really want to be using sound. Really, you want to have enough awareness that if you love country music, but your audience is just so enamored and connected with your brand through heavy metal, you have to use heavy metal. It doesn't matter if it kills your country sensibilities and your good old redneck boy mentality. You got to do it. That's what you have to do. But you got to have that awareness and bravery to do it.
And it can't just be music that you like. It's got to be strategic.
That's what I mean. It can't be music it could be music that you like, but as long as you've done the strategy and the
exactly, that's the double win. If you end up, if it ends up that the research points towards your favorite kind of music, that's just a double win. That just makes your life much more enjoyable when you're putting stuff out. And it's rare that you would have like such a juxtaposition of like your audience should be listening, like you should be putting heavy metal against your posts, but you love like Taylor Swift. Like that would be a rare, if you've managed to create a brand that is polar opposite of your cultural preferences, that's quite impressive.